Hello and welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. We are at World Market. Are you ready? Let's shop. World Market Fall 2022. Can you believe it? So good. So many good things. I can't even tell you. Starting with the picks. This is the front of the store. That eucalyptus. So good. These right here are some of the dried florals. They're $10 a bundle. I will say that these are a much better buy at Hobby Lobby. I mean, let's be honest. That is a much better buy because look, here you have to buy them separately. Hobby Lobby has like a bundle that it's like all 3 different colors or 2 different colors all in one. So that is definitely a better buy over there. Then this bundle is $10. A lot of these bundles seem to be $10. Some of the picks were also $9.99, just like this one right here. But so many beautiful ones. Like World Market, as you already know, is one of my favorite stores, like literally on my top 5 list of stores. This feathery situation, I never know what these are called, but to me they don't look like actual feathers. But either way, that's a big pick for $7.99. I was actually surprised at that price point because I expected it to be more. These little guys are $5.99. I will tell you right now, some of these prices are so hard to see. They're so tiny. And then others are super easy. So you just never know. Look at this cascading situation. So good. Except for that price point. Did you see that? $30. But it's so pretty, so realistic, but it is very small for $30. This wreath, so good. Love the colors, everything about it. All neutral. Oh boy, here we go. Do you see what's happening to me? This is real life. You are here with me. Look at what I get myself into. It's all tangled. I thought this whole entire thing, all these little glass votive holders were going to come tumbling down. I was going to break them all and I was going to have to pay for it all. $25 for the wreath. Please stay. Everybody stay. Do not even. So I'm shook at this point. I don't even want to touch all of those little glass ones. So I'm sorry. Do not get the price for those because I was like, I need to escape as quickly as possible from this section. $15 for this little vase right here, or planter really. Very, very cute. Is that $15.99? I think it's at $15.99. Like I told you, some of these prices, and you already know, I wear glasses. I already can't see even with my glasses on. It's a time. It is a time sometimes. I struggle, okay? I struggle. So pretty though. Love this store. And wait till you see, I'm even going to venture into, don't worry, by the way, if you're not into the florals, just forward it a little. Just, just trim it a little. That one would be a hard one for me to ask you what movie that's from. So I'm just going to tell you it's from Beetlejuice. How good is this vase right here? Love the color, everything. So good. If you love Beetlejuice, if you know Beetlejuice, you know I've told you recently that that's one of like my favorite movies ever. It's like a family tradition between me and my siblings. It's a whole thing. It's a whole to-do. First of all, look at these wreaths before I carry on. How good. $30 for this one. The one right there with all of the, like this one, but this is the neutral. But the other one, just like this one with all the beads and berries and such in all the orange colors. Love that one. This one is $35.99. That one right there with all the beads at the bottom. So pretty. And I don't even love those colors, but they're good. They're good. I just don't decorate with them. It doesn't mean that it's not beautiful. This mirror is really pretty. Love that. But I was going to say, just forward it a little if you're not into the florals because there's so much more to see. And I even venture into like the fall, all things pumpkin spice, pumpkin, all the things. Because if you don't know, World Market does have a whole entire food section. It is so good. $7.99 for that pick, which matches that wreath that I was just talking about. And in a little while, you're going to see the garland as well. This thing right here, I was trying to figure it out at first, and I'm like, what is this? What is that? Velvet. It's $20, and it's refill for your like reeds diffuser. That's what I figured out it was, but it's peach. So I was a little confused about that being like in this like whole fall section, because peach is not a fall scent as far as I know. But you know, it's here, so it looked interesting, so of course I had to take a look and show it to you. But before I forget, the line, just trim it a little. When the husband in Beetlejuice is going into when he goes back into town, and he goes into the barbershop, and there's the old man sitting at the front talking to himself. That's one of the lines he says when he's just like, oh, I went for a haircut, and you know, and I just told him, you know, just trim it a little. So that's a line that me and my siblings say all the time. It's one of those things that when certain things are being said, when a certain word, a certain situation comes up, the first thing that's the trigger is just trim it a little. So just forward it a little until you get to the part of the video that you want to see. Even though actually I just recommend that you watch the whole thing from beginning to end, because it's that good. I mean, come on. It's World Market, it's fall, it's all the things, all the good things. Oh my gosh, this little fox. So cute. Love that tail. That tail makes this guy. $45.99 though. Whoa. But what can one say? It is what it is. We're at World Market. But that tail is so cute. $40 for this wreath right here. By the way, if you know what part of the Beetlejuice movie I'm talking about, let me know in the comments so that I don't feel alone. Because right now, I feel, oh my gosh, see, I can go into a whole nother thing. I feel alone. I am utterly alone. By the time you read this letter, who is that? That's Beetlejuice. You already know. Listen, I can literally give you so many lines from this movie because I know all of it. All of it. Look at this living room set. So good. There was a lot going on in this display all at once. The throw blanket right here, $40. Very nice colors. All of these pillows, love. Not choppy chop, but it's soft. I like it. It's $35. Looks super cozy and warm. That sweater material, all that texture, very nice. $35 for this one. It seems like most of their pillows are $35. This one is really pretty, very neutral. Another $35 pillow. By the way, if you're into mushrooms, World Market is where it's at, okay? World Market, another $35 pillow. Like I said, most of them are $35. But of course, I'm going to look at every single tag. You already know how I do. But yeah, you'll see. Keep watching. If you're into mushrooms, I mean, World Market is giving you all the mushroom things. It's insane. And they look really cute though. Like, I must say, it's really nice. Okay, so right here I was showing you that most of these do have a zipper, so you can take off the cover, wash it, do what you must. The actual couch is such a beautiful green. $1,700. So soft. What is that? Velvet. Yes, beautiful. More of the wreaths that we just saw, and then this console table situation, $400. I love it. I actually didn't think that it was going to open. I went to see if it had drawers, but I actually thought it wasn't going to have them. So I was a little surprised when the little drawer did open. These I thought were really cool. I actually wish they had them in natural wood and not in this like whitewash situation that it's in. And I did not see them. This one is 30. This is the taller one. I did not see them in any other color but this. And then here is this mirror. We were just talking about these mirrors. It's $150. It looks very much like the Anthropology one, except that this one is smaller. Hello. Hi, everybody. This runner that's on here, I could have sworn that this was only... Oh, that's just me being nosy. It looks like they're still putting things out. And that is like their little mock-up, you know, how the stores have like where they need to put certain things. So I was just looking at it real quick. But that runner I thought was only for like Easter. I thought it was like a spring vibe, but apparently you can do it for fall. I had no idea. $17 for this garland. These little garlands right here are really cute. They have these every year. $20 for this one. $20 for this one. What is this material? I forget every time. Is it wool? I think I've asked this before. At World Market. $20 for this one as well. They're so good. The little critters on there. I think it's wool, right? You guys will let me know in the comments. This guy right here, it's cool, but I was just like, why are they so stiff? $20, like they made the thread like super. I think I would have liked it more if they left the threads, you know, just soft, like actually malleable, not so like they stiffed them. You know what I mean? They're stiff. This little garland situation looked kind of like faux leather, but not. It was, you know, it was interesting. Here we go with the mushrooms. I thought this was pretty, even if it's not for fall. Like you could have this if you just want this like anywhere, wherever. Kitchen, I'm assuming, maybe, possibly. But it doesn't necessarily just say fall. Like it could just be in your, wherever you want to put it, just year round. Yes, it's the velvet pumpkins. These are so pretty, especially in this color. $17. Look at the stem. Hashtag the stem matters. Never forget. And then this one is $15. Of course, they had to do a woven pumpkin. Everybody else is doing it, so how can they not? This one is like a crackled looking pumpkin. $25. Why? It is not even a huge pumpkin. This little guy was missing his arm. Be careful with these. I feel like so many times these little critter situations, it's $20, have like damages, like, you know, like something it's missing, something it's broken. So just be careful. And like I said, some of the shelves were a little empty because they are still putting things out. So I will likely be back just to make sure we see all the things. Here is that garland that matches it's $25.99, that matches that wreath and the pick. The pick was such a good price, guys. I remember the price, and you know I don't remember anything. It was $7.99. I just thought that was a nice large pick for $7.99. That garland I just put back was $20. Look at these. These are so fluffy, but they're not soft, so they're deceiving. $25 because, you know, it's all of that wovenness vibe, but it's hard. I wish they were squishy. They still look very cozy though. Look at the acorns. Of course, they're giving us the acorn like everyone else as well, but these are $8.99. And they do have like a whole woven thing, like a sweater look, if you will. Oh, and speaking of which, Boucle. It's all about Boucle, right? $6.99 for these. I mean, it's in furniture. Well, you can also have your Boucle pumpkin. Okay, $12.99. There it is. Those also look super cozy, but every single one of them was like, had like a hard filling. Like they're not squishy and soft. Here's what they're doing for glass pumpkins, but these are like the smaller ones. These are not big. some fabric pumpkins pumpkins for $9.99. They have these 3 colors down here. Here's the old neutral one right here. I mean, they're all one color and somewhat neutral, but you know what I mean. That one is the neutral, the most neutral of them all. This sign right here, as you can see, flips over. I thought it was going to be 2 different signs though, but it turns out that it's the same sign. It just, you know, flips. It's double-sided, if you will. $15. This thankful sign, I almost forgot to show you the price. I think it's really, really pretty. It says thankful, but it's very springy at the same time, I thought. The struggle of a name. $20. The struggle of getting the price is real at World Market. It happened multiple times in this video, so just be ready. Just know what's gonna happen. $15. Here's all the mushrooms. Okay, look at all these mushrooms. They look cool though, you know, it's different but cool. Let me know in the comments, what do you think about the whole mushroom for fall vibe? $15 for that one. Look at the top looks velvety. And they're super lightweight. It's almost like a paper mache situation. I don't know, but it was like light as a feather. $20 for this gather sign. It's not very big. So is this autumn sign. They're both exactly the same. The wooden mushrooms. These I really like. Like, I can see how somebody can be into this whole vibe right here. $20. Let me know what you guys think. Definitely, I'm interested in seeing. I feel like they're also doing the whole mushroom vibe like the best. $9.99 actually for that one. Do you see that? I didn't do that. That was like that. Please stay. See? I did not do that. You are my witness. $10 for this one as well, even though it's a little bit shorter. But all the stores, well, no, not all the stores. Some stores are giving us a little bit of mushroom. World Market is giving us a lot of mushroom. And I feel like they're doing a good job. I really do. Look at this guy's tail. They're just doing all the animal tails very different. It's $25. It has all the little leaves on there. And then this little piggy. So cute. Love. Look at the little squiggly, like, the little corkscrew tail. Super cute. Now here's the full-on display at the front here of the woven pumpkin. Even more of these. Also with the little squiggly stems. I'm trying to show you here that they're not supposed to be unraveling right there. They're $20 a pumpkin, so just be careful. I mean, it looks cute, but it wouldn't be cute if it unraveled all the way. That's not cute. $21 for this glass pumpkin. These right here are a little bit bigger than the ones we just saw back there. Then, of course, I get distracted by this whole entire thing. Do you see this? How good is this? I thought this was so cool, very different. Haven't seen anything like it anywhere else. $80. This is one of those hard to see prices. Look at the bottom, look at the stand. Very, very pretty. 3 votive candles can go in each little pumpkin thingy. I thought that was super cute. I thought this was going to be a Lazy Susan, but it wasn't. It is $40. It's a tray. It's very pretty. So here are their cult classic runners that World Market likes to do. $50. But these are the ones that are beaded. It's hard to see like how much beading there is. Here you can kind of see it a little bit. They're all pretty much $50. A little bit of different materials, a little burlap happening and such. But I say cult classic because I feel like they do this for every single season. These shorter beaded runners that look really, really beautiful. But it's just that price point. And then for me, I'm always like, Do you really want a runner that doesn't go the length of the table? It's just a little weird, but it has its place in the decor world, I'm sure. Here is this stand, a little bit smaller, of course, more of a tabletop vibe than the other one that we just saw from the floor stand one, but gives you that same feel. $800 for this table, and I assure you it's just for the table, not for the whole entire set, because that's just how World Market does things. Here is some of that food stuff I was mentioning. Look at this. Peanut butter fudge coffee. What? Yes, please. Did I buy it? Of course I didn't. You should know better. I did not. I didn't have time to buy it. It is $10 though, and I was very tempted, but you know, I'm here. I'm filming my movie, if you will. I don't have time to shop right now. But how good does that look? So many things. So like I was saying earlier, World Market has food. It has a whole international food vibe situation going, seasonal food. So of course, like Easter, Christmas, all the different holidays, all the different seasons, it'll have like a specialty section with all of these really like gourmet, fancy foods. Look at this, butternut squash soup. If any of you have had any of these items, please let me know, because I was very tempted about that soup again, but I just couldn't do it at the time. $12.99 for these coasters. Very, very cute. And I was showing you that it does have the little felt feet at the bottom, which is key, because if you don't have those little felt things underneath, your drink is going to go everywhere. Forget about it being, your cup being on a coaster. Did you see the mushroom recipe book? Did you see that? I told you they're doing all the mushroom things, and then all the mushroom dishes right here. $8.99 for that one. Mushroom spoon rest, $3.99. Another soup, roasted red pepper soup. What? I mean, that just sounds delicious. And then they have all of these soups with like pasta and such. It's a lot. It's a lot. And so I just was perusing, showing you what was catching my eye. This mug is beautiful. It is $7.99. And then at the last moment, I realized, look at the other side. It's almost like you're getting 2 for 1. Do you want the green pumpkin? Do you want the orange pumpkin? You get them both in one mug. $7.99 for the bigger plate. And then these are a set of 4. It comes in this box. Very cute. Nice for gift giving too. $25 for these. I thought those were very, very cute. Now here are the regular size table runners. We're going to take a closer look at them when we go around. $40 for this guy right here. And then they had a whole little collection. I'm pointing it out over there. There's a tray and like a smaller bucket, kind of like an ice bucket. These bowls are fairly big. These are definitely not small bowls. $12.99, kind of like a large soup or like a nice salad. Delicious. I thought this griddle situation here was kind of cool. That's $35. Whoa. $25 for this mousse. This is a mousse, right? Is this a mousse? I believe so. For this bobblehead mousse. Toffee coffee. See what I mean? This is chocolate bark. And then this salted caramel bark. $15. They have such good food, I'm telling you. It's worth going into the store. If you don't like the decor, or if you just think that it's like too high of a price point, go in and check out like their foods. It's just so good. They have so many different things. Then of course they also have just like the food that they have all the time, just in general, not just the seasonal. But the seasonal, they go all out. It's a whole situation. These are so nice. All the different scents and such. Had to go back up here. Pumpkin vanilla. That smelled really good. These are candles, by the way. And then bowl fillers. I thought this one was so pretty. The colors in this are so nice. $17 for this one. And this is a pretty big pack. Oh, these bundt cake loaf things. $35. Look at how pretty this looks. I am not a baker. I would not purchase this for myself. Harvest Bounty. How pretty is that? How cute is that? Something like this, though, does make me, like, you know, oh, you know what I should have did? I should have bought one of these. Well, I still can. I could always go back. Look at this. How pretty. But they also have like the mix, because like I was just about to say, I am not a baker. I would totally have to buy a box, you know, and put that together. I can't bake from scratch or anything. These ginger snaps, $20, okay? But these are supposed to be the best of the best. They sell them every single year. The one thing I did purchase, because I was just like, I can't. If I don't buy them now, I never will. See right here, this quick bread mix. I should have bought that and one of those loaf pan things. And I could make it and make it seem like I'm actually a baker. I'm going to have to go back. I just came up with this. I am going to have to go back. I'm totally doing that. Yes, doing something different for fall. I'm going to be a make pretend baker. But those ginger snaps, forget all of this. I'm just speaking out loud. I should keep my mouth shut when it comes to these thoughts. But the ginger snaps, if you've never had them, get them. So thin, so good. If you love ginger snaps, I keep hearing that they're supposed to be the best. And let me tell you, World Market has a truckload of them. Like boxes of them. These candles I thought looked really cool, but you know what came through my head as I was looking at these? So as the candle melts, what happens with the stuff that's in there? Seriously, these are my thoughts. What happens? Does it just melt into like whatever dish you put this in? I don't understand. Look at this pumpkin spice like cake and such. This tiny little thing was sitting here and I'm like, of course it doesn't belong here, but it's one of those little specialty things that you don't really find everywhere else. And that's what it is with their food. You just don't find it everywhere. They have very unique items, but delicious. Not unique and like, ew, I don't want it. Unique, yes, please give me some. $35 for this really pretty pumpkin cutting board. I thought it was so nice. It is actually very big also. And it's on a leather cord. Very pretty. And then out of the corner of my eye, I see this table. How beautiful is this green? Just everything about this table. That's why I had to come over here and show it to you. So this is the utensil holder, I presume. $23, I believe that said. These glasses are so pretty. $5.99, not necessarily the cheapest, but what else is new? This one is so cool. Also $5.99. Just different. I just love it. And then dainty and like nice all at the same time. $5.99, like not nice, but like feminine, dainty. I don't know. I can't think of the word. I just thought that they were so nice. Everyday, but pretty all at the same time. Just plain white plate. $5 for the large one. This one is my favorite. This is my favorite glass on this table. I thought this was so pretty. Also $5.99. Is this not a pretty green? I thought it was so beautiful. Let's move everything out of the way. I cannot afford to break a thing. I love, this is heavy. Yes, it was very heavy. $25, and I love the wood top. $17 for this guy right here. These canisters up here, love this color as well. It goes really well together, which I'm sure is the reason why they have it all on this table. $20 for that one, $25 for this size, which is the larger size. I figured I'd show you the chair. It did not have a price on it, but we've looked at their chairs and tables and such in the past, which is why I didn't concentrate on that during this trip. It was all about all the fall seasonal items. This guy right here is $60. I was surprised about that, being that it's not that big, but the quality is there. It is heavy. It definitely had a lot of weight to it, and it is beautiful. That is going to be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Click the notification bell so you won't miss any of my upcoming videos, because there's so much more to come. Fall, Christmas, yes. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.